Fourth, when God makes you fit to stand before a king. Each one of us is a living stone, Peter says, that is being shaped and put together in this thing called the house of God. We're being built up into this beautiful spiritual house. We're kings and priests, he says, and Jesus repeats this in Revelation. We are kings and priests unto our God. This is an amazing thing. And yet at the same time, God is also preparing us to stand before others. In fact, Proverbs says, a man's gift will make room for him, and he will stand before great men, women. Ran into a minister friend of ours. Carolyn met her for the first time when we were down in Brazil earlier in June. I won't mention her name, but I've known her now for a couple of years. She's been in our doctoral program at Global Awakening Theological Seminary. And wonderful lady, sister of God, very prophetic. And she starts telling us, I know she told me it previously, the story of how she was in a meeting, was a guest speaker there at a meeting, and she was prophesying over some people. And she prophesies over this one woman. Didn't know anything about her. Turns out she was an African lady from Kenya. Prophesies over her. She doesn't know any of that. And the woman tells her at the end, it turns out she's the wife of the president of Kenya. And God released a word through her that basically read the woman's mail. She was so impacted by this word, she went back and told her husband, president of Kenya. And next thing you know, she's being invited as a dignitary to the palace there in Kenya. Speaking before government leaders, thousands of church leaders, everybody say, but God. You see, you never know when and who or what. If you treat everyone as though they're royalty, if you treat the poor person on the street as though they're royalty, if you treat the cleaning lady as though she's royalty, you never know the moment that God puts you someone in your path that will impact thousands. When that's your heart, instead of, what about me, God? You got to get out of the victim thing. You got to get out of the self-promotion thing. You got to get out of I was wrong thing. And let God do his work